Arkansas, all sports. It's more sports.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into the show. It is More Sports. Glad you're with us today. We're going to talk a little golf, do a little something different because we got some big events coming up in the natural state for all the golfers out there. In fact, the 10th annual Murphy USA El Dorado Shootout is getting started Friday down at El Dorado, Mystic Creek. We got some great golfers, female golfers from all over the world in Arkansas this weekend competing in the tournament. And we're going to meet one of those golfers, a former Razorback, Corey Lopez. She's returning to the natural state. What's up, Corey? How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be playing this week an Epsom tournament. I'm very thankful with Murphy USA for inviting me here, and I'm just very excited to be here.
Does it make it a little different coming back to Arkansas and playing in a tournament?
Yes, it's very special. I really like Arkansas, so having my first Epsom tournament here is very special for me.
You were at the University of Arkansas from 2020 to 2024. Are you ready to play well and have them call the Hogs in El Dorado while you're on the course this weekend?
Yes, I'm so excited. I miss Fayetteville and just, the college life. So being back in Arkansas, just even if it's a different place, I'm just very excited and I'll call the Hogs whenever.
What's it been like for you turning professional and playing in some of these tournaments? How's your year going?
It's good. Well, I ended up finishing school in Arkansas this May, so I just started my professional career, and it's been really nice. It's different, so I'm very excited for, just playing any time I can and having this opportunity. Just I'm very excited to see what the Epson players are gonna teach me and just learn from the best players. I'm very excited for that.
Is it a different feeling on the course as a professional trying to do this as a career as opposed to when you're an amateur and playing in college?
Yeah, I think especially at the beginning of your professional career can feel very overwhelming, just like trying to balance the this is your job now, but it's also like what you really like and you love to do. So I think at the beginning it's just about finding that passion again that you've always had playing golf. And then, with a few tournaments, you start uh, it just becomes a normal another tournament on your career, and it feels more natural.
What kind of expectations do you have for this weekend?
I honestly have no expectations at all. I really want to learn from them. I am really excited just to see them play, and like yesterday I had a practice round with Julia, my teammate back in Arkansas, and it was just really nice to see the progress she has made and just how she's grown into the great player she is now. So just any type of experience that I can get from this week, I'll be very happy.
What are your thoughts on Mystic Creek?
It's a beautiful course. It's very nice. It's also interesting course, I would say. I think you have to be very precise with your shots, especially to the greens. The greens have a lot of undulations, I would
Hmm.
say. So I honestly think you can't go for any flag on the green. You have to be okay with, like, it reminds me a little bit to Blessings back in Fayetteville, because you have to be okay with having a wedge and aiming 20 feet right, because you just have to trust the slope is gonna take it to a flag.
Are the greens running fast?
Yes, they're pretty fast. If you have a downhill putt, it's just gonna you just gotta know it's gonna roll.
The last time I played out there, it was I was very fortunate. It had rained a lot the last week and hadn't had a chance to mow, and so the greens were rolling really
Yeah,
fast, and so the course was gettable. And I
yeah,
can only imagine what it would be like playing with all that undulation and how tough it would be putting and hitting your shot in the right spot of the green.
yeah. I think you just gotta be really smart with your decisions and be patient, because sometimes two putts are not gonna kill you. So just be okay with that.
What about El Dorado? Have you had the chance to get out and see anything in El Dorado?
Yes, yesterday we went to the prom party at the airport here, like 20 minutes away, and it's a very nice town. It's very pretty. The people here have been amazing with us. We got here on Sunday night, and it's been great being here.
We're talking with Corey Lopez, former Razorback golfer, playing this week in El Dorado at the 10th annual Murphy USA El Dorado Shootout. What was it like for you going back? Moving from Mexico to Fayetteville. What was that adjustment like?
It was crazy because I got to Fayetteville in August 2020 during COVID. So it was a huge difference. Just I was super excited to go to college, and Arkansas was always my dream school. So I was very excited, but at the same time, there were so many things we had to adjust with, COVID, and then being a student athlete is super hard, and you gotta understand that school comes first and then your sport, but at the same time, you just want to play your sport. So I was very lucky that I had a lot of help with everything in Arkansas, and it was a great 5 years for me.
What about the football team? You still keep up with the Razorbacks
Of
football? And
course,
did you
I'm very
watch it last
excited.
week?
Yes, I'm very excited for the Notre Dame
Hmm.
Arkansas game
A
later
lot of
this.
people are. Do you have a ticket?
Yeah, no, 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 no.
Okay. Good
But I'll
luck
be
finding one.
watching.
Yeah.
I'll be watching.
No, that's going to be a big game. And last week was
Yeah,
tough against Ole Miss. Hopefully they
yeah.
can bounce back this week against Memphis. What made you said dream school. What made Arkansas your dream school?
Well, Gaby Lopez and Maria Fassi went to Arkansas, so for me, going to the same school as my Mexican idols was huge, and I was very excited to be part of a program that is so special for anyone that goes there, but for me, especially having my Mexican heroes there was very nice.
Now you hope to follow in their footsteps and join them on
Yes,
the LPGA tour one day.
hopefully, yes.
How special would that be?
Very special. I actually, anytime I need some help, I text Maria or Gabi, and they're always super nice with me. They give me any answer that I need, and just are always there for me if I need something. So that's very nice.
Corey, best of luck this weekend, and I hope your stop in El Dorado at Mystic Creek goes really well. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Let's keep that golf train rolling. We got more golf to talk about. We are just weeks away from the Simmons Bank Championship out at Pleasant Valley Country Club. Michael Cataldo, the tournament director of the Simmons Bank Championship, joins us now. What's up, Michael? How are you?
Wes, I'm doing well. Thanks for having me, and congrats on the new show. Looking forward to watching this progress, and I think sports fans, all over the state and the country are really going to enjoy this.
Thanks, man. That's kind of you to say that. I was trying to do the math. What is it? 6 weeks or 7 weeks away from right now? We'll be out at Pleasant Valley Country Club.
We are 1 month and 2 days away as of today's September 18th. So here we go.
Ready to roll. What's it look like out there right now? Can golf fans already tell there's something coming to Pleasant Valley?
Absolutely. Yeah, I was actually just out there this morning, and the grandstands are going up. We're super thrilled with the progress right now, and it's really going to be they'll continue working up until day of, but you're starting to see 18, 17, 16 all take shape with those hospitality venues that we have around the golf course. And then here within the next couple of weeks, we'll start working on our main entrance and our merchandise pavilion, everything along the lines of that. So everything is on track, even ahead of schedule. So we're excited for the next few weeks and to finally get tournament week here.
You weren't here last year, but you can tell it's almost go time, and you can kind of compare what you found out about last year with this year. So how do the things sit as of today?
We're in a really good spot. Really we're in execution stage now. So making sure that all of our partners have their tickets, the players are taken care of for when they arrive, and just continuing to spread the word about the tournament and all the great things that are going to be going on that week. But overall, we're in a really good spot, and now the excitement really kicks in.
Yeah.
Right? We're counting down the days. We're ready to welcome everybody on site for what we've been working for all year.
When will we start finding out what players are coming?
We will start making player announcements here next week, and there's some really good, really big names that'll be announced. So as we get through these next few weeks on the PGA Tour Champions schedule, that 54-man field is really going to start to take shape, and it's looking good. You got guys like Ernie Els, Miguel Angel Jimenez that have won multiple times, and it's really packed up there at the top. And then if you look lower down from that 40 to 60 range, this is go time for those guys to secure their spot in the Simmons Bank Championship.
What about tickets? You mentioned tickets. Can fans get their tickets right now?
Absolutely. Yeah. Tickets are on sale now at simmonsbankchampionship.com. A lot of our hospitality is sold out. So the Parker Lexus Lounge on 17 and then our corporate hospitality on 16 and 18 are sold out. But we do have, hospitality options available at 15 Green, which is a great place to watch golf. In my opinion, one of the harder holes on the golf course. And then, we've got our general admission tickets that start at just $30 a day, and, kids under 15 are free with a ticketed adult. And, there really is something out there for everybody. We've got, the golf for the diehard golf fans. We've got family friendly events, great dining, and then a lot of stuff to keep your kids entertained as well, from different golf activations to lawn games. So we're really excited with how it's shaping up. And yes, tickets are available now at simmonsbankchampionship.com.
And plenty of food and drinks to enjoy yourself out there.
Absolutely.
When the fans are thinking back to last year and then comparing it to this year, is anything changing for the fans as far as getting there, arriving, getting in the gates, any different changes from last year?
Yes, absolutely. And last year went off without a hitch. And as we look at it, we try to continuously improve every year. So we have secured some closer parking to reduce those shuttle times for our fans. They'll still enter at the same place, but then looking at the on-site experience, we've shuffled some stuff around as far as where our main concession and areas like that set so that, you get a flat place, you can sit down, have a bite to eat, have a drink, and just relax for a little bit if you're out following around groups, and then kind of reimagining those family zones. So our kids zone will now be adjacent to the driving range and the 15th hole, really in the hub of where all the traffic is going to be.
Yeah, someone asked me this, and I meant to ask you earlier, but if they know they're coming Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all 3 days, is there a different ticket package for that person?
There is. So we do have a weekend ticket package available, and it does come at a slight price break if you were to buy 3 single-day tickets.
Yeah, that's smart. And I know there are a lot of people excited, and they're going to be out there all 3 days. I'm planning to be out there all 3 days. Now, we do have the Razorbacks playing Saturday morning or Saturday during, I guess it's Saturday morning during the event. Will they be able to see the game out there?
100%. That's a big goal of ours is, we want people to come and experience the best of both worlds, right? Cheer on the Razorbacks, but also watch some world-class golf. And Saturday morning, we'll have a tailgate party out near the 14th hole that'll have everything from, some cheerleaders and lawn games to really make it feel like a tailgate while we stream the game on a giant video board out there. So that game will certainly be on numerous televisions around the golf course to keep folks updated on what's going on. And, it's a nice family friendly event to bring the kids to that morning and take in some great golf while you're doing it.
We got Michael Cataldo with us on More Sports. Michael, when I think of the FOMO, I gotta believe the people who didn't go last year have already heard about it, and they're planning to not miss out on this year. Have you seen that, or have you guys seen that as with ticket sales or even the excitement of the event?
We have both with ticket sales and just general conversations around town throughout the year when we tell folks, hey, we run the Simmons Bank Championship. Like, oh gosh, I missed it last year, but I saw everybody was there, and we're not going to miss it this year. And that's really what we strive to be, right? We want to be an event that's on everybody's calendar that they can't miss.
Well, I know you're looking to do some different things, and it's not just Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There are events all week long, and this year there's a new event. I know you're very proud that includes the caddies.
Absolutely, yeah. To your point, it really is. It's a full week of festivities, kicking off Monday with our Women's Leadership Summit and a junior golf clinic that evening. And then Tuesday, you mentioned a new event that features the caddies, and we're going to have a caddy shootout on Tuesday night. And it really stems from the culture at Pleasant Valley Country Club and what they do during their 4-ball, where they have a shootout each evening under the lights. And we're sitting there saying, hey, this is pretty cool. We should do something like this. And, you know, the caddies, most of them are fantastic golfers in their own. So we wanted to create an event that also takes care of the caddies. So Tuesday evening, the caddies will be paired up on randomly drawn 2-man teams, and they'll play an alternate shot shootout around the lake, holes 16, 17, and 18 under the lights. And we'll eliminate teams each hole until a winner is crowned. But, you know, we'll have local food and beverage out there, live music, fun activation to create your own cowboy hat, you know, going off of that Western shootout theme. It's shaping up to be a great event. And I think I mentioned to you the other day, Wes, we've been getting texts left and right from all the caddies, and they are fired up about this thing. You know, they've never had anything like this on tour where they get to go out and compete. So it's really shaping up to be an awesome event. We're super excited about it. There's tickets are available for that $75 ticket, and that gets you food, beverage, and great entertainment all night from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So you be sure to check that out, and you know we'll be excited to crown a winner of caddies here at the end of the night.
Sounds like a pre-party right there. That just to give you a little taste of what's to come on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Great way to kick it off on Tuesday. Man, I'm excited. I can't wait to get this thing started, and it'll be here before you know it. Michael, I appreciate you coming on and sharing some information about the Simmons Bank Championship. And we will see you at the golf course here very soon.
Absolutely. Thank you, Wes. I appreciate you.
Michael Cataldo joining us, tournament director of the Simmons Bank Championship. That was a fun show, talking a little golf today. Big things happening down in El Dorado and Mystic Creek, and big things happening in Little Rock at Pleasant Valley Country Club. That's going to do it for now. We'll be back here a little bit later with more sports.
All Arkansas, all sports. It's more sports.